Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 28 of my account, Noctilus Immortal Empires campaign. We are here in beautiful Cathay, here to make it less beautiful, steal their gold, and blow up their towns. It is what it is. It's the only thing we know. Let's get it. We are deployed on the part of Cathay that has way less towers, and by less I mean 0. So we can pretty much just bombard whoever is foolish enough to sit on the walls until there is nothing left. So we'll have you two focus fire down these Jade Warriors, and carnage has already started to unfold. Unfortunately, it looks like these walls don't really take incremental damage. It'd be cool if the gatehouses could, but I can understand the limitations there. Therefore, I'd like to see some damage on the walls themselves. Sadly, none of that going on. And we're just gonna be content to blast them for a little bit here. Their crossbows are pretty effective, and so we would like to nullify that by not having to deal with it at all. So we're gonna continue to blast away. We'll send the dogs. I was going to send the dogs around, but there's some crossbows waiting over there. We'll wait then. I have Zufbar 42-pounders to fire through your lines. You better run. Well, I don't know if it's going to do anything. We've got so much artillery fire. I'd say their only positive is that they're mostly wearing armor. Although... Do you? Maybe don't do that then. So here stabs his spread to the side. There's some wounds on you, buddy. Oof. Soldiers of Harmony getting absolutely destroyed. Not a lot to do when we have range advantage and all of the artillery to blast you with. Go ahead and knock down this gatehouse here. Actually, I'm going to send these dogs around to the other side. Put you on that gatehouse. I'll send the Advanced Fleet Captain up, as you as well. Start scooting on in. You all can absorb damage better than anyone else can. Cathayan fools wish to take to their walls. We'll show them the true meaning of war. Peasant Longspears will have a really hard time with mortars since they have 0 armor. What are my doggos doing? No, see, you can't get through over here. Come around. There you go. Goofballs. Some amazing shots landing on in. You're ruining my good time. Oof. Hasted peasant.
Nice shadow held more foes.
Excuse me? Try. Come again? That group of Jade Warriors is already busted on up. Now the Jade crossbows have taken off the walls now. See if we can bombard this group in the back that's trying to run. Crossfire? Oh, really bad accuracy is what that is. And we clipped a couple of them. Oh, nasty hits. Jade Warriors are not as heavily armored once they're moving around. If they stop for a moment, they are able to absorb a lot more punishment. Alright, we're through over here. Charge directly into these Jade Warriors and get them caught. Blast down from there. I have you two. Actually, I kind of want the grenades to take the walls, but not a good idea. We'll have you two get up on the walls there. Send the grenades. Honestly, we don't need the grenades. We're good with what we got. Get it on these crossbows, please. Keep those pistols blasting, then. Slow this whole group down. Get a bit of damage on them, too, to make sure they're not going anywhere. More mortar shells rain down. Amazing. Alright, let's get you all focusing on this group of Jade Warriors that's coming in. Have you focus on both groups at the same time. More Jade Warrior crossbows with shields coming down as well. I think they're going to have a bad time. Slow them up. We almost have another tide call, although I can use a Vangeists to blast these crossbows to pieces. As long as you guys stand still. No, where are you going? Oh man, that may not work out as much as I thought. Well, I mean, the boat coming out of the ground seems to at least have hurt them. And that works for me. We'll throw a tide call, I'll blast it off the wall there, do some ricochets. Hit more of the unit than I would normally have been able to. Now you charge in as well. Do some experience. Yeah, they're really just kind of having to funnel in to die. Alright, single file line. Go chew on this gate, please. Do they have any more spearmen or anything like that? They're all armored, unfortunately. You can't break their general. Not much damage coming down on that. Alright, we'll have the three of you work together then. Here's the next team. We have to scoot forward a little bit. We'll have you guys blast away at these Jade Warriors there. Those crossbows are breaking.
Who's next?
Well, I'll show you. Here's these halberds.
Bring light heat on kill.
Knock them off their feet if we need to, but I think we're good. We'll just blast the water this way. That'll do. Shells raining down, we'll kick in the sea shanty. We can summon in some crabs, but we really don't need them. We'll do a Vangeist's Revenge through there. Got a couple units hanging out. Well, they did. Blasting them to bits. Hitting 3 units there.
I'll cut them.
I didn't need to use the one that gives us more damage. We'll do the Moonshine for everyone who has it. That looks to be the break. Oh, there is a unit of Halberdiers left. Let's go give them a hug then.
Stage my sword.
Yes, stand there in a cube. Good idea. Your Emperor will remember you. That pretty well vaporized that line. That should break them, and the town falls. The Cathayans are going to learn today. And the power of artillery versus Cathay. An easy victory. We will go ahead and... I'd like to sack the settlement and see what else is going on in Cathay before we start claiming anything, but I would not mind starting a stronghold over here in Cathay. They've got a lot of coastal settlements. Maybe we only claim the ones that are along the river deltas. For now, we'll get on that. Boy, seaman. I think we can safely say this will be a very long apprenticeship. That's a little disappointing and sad. Alright, let's get a moving. Go into encamp stance. I'd say we get a little ways away from Haichi. If she wishes to come over and fight us, meaning Miao Ying, I'd like her to not have any backup. Let's grab Arcane Conduit. Make sure we have plenty of magics. Master Strike, and then I think we'll double down on Invocation of Nehek so we can get an area of effect with a less overall hostage. As far as upgrades go, we can put in the wooden hull with keel.
Ours is the sea.
We are now the single most infamous pirate. The cargo hold will be very nice too, though. She already does have a Haunter. We can probably hold off on that one. Let's give her the replenishment rate just for now, since we are in enemy territory. It'd be a good idea to keep our forces looking tip-top shape. Lady Esmeralda, welcome on home. Oh. Listen, I did say that Ulthuan belongs to me, and everyone's taking chunks of it. Let's come on into the north of Bretonia here. See if we can't concern them. Ooh, just kidding. Bell cargo, that belongs to us. Welcome to our pockets. Treasure down below. That seabed is littered with barnacle-clad hulls of ships that once set out to tame the oceans. Sail there. They just have some weekend pirates. Sorry, Peter. You were not worth the battle.
The lust is upon me. Let's fight.
Got him.
There's too much purity.
5,000 gold. It's really interesting to see the differences in gold. It feels like we're getting less now. We were getting 8,000 before, then it dropped to 6,000. Now 5. Very interesting. He has searched too many islands. And Verna is doing a very good job of blocking us wherever we are. It's like the dog that when you walk to the different parts of the house and it's always there. That's Verna.
Blood and plunder.
I mean, you don't have that powerful of an army. If we can catch you in an ambush, I think we can win pretty easily.
I thirst.
So let's be careful. But I think we can beat her.
Impressive and bloodthirsty minion.
Dude, I agree. She is very impressive and bloodthirsty. Grab Van Geist's Revenge, but I think we already have the 100% armor-piercing spell. Instead, we'll go for that Black Powder Overload, make those troops even better.
Vampire of the waves.
We'll come up this way. Oh, she also has to deal with Bellicor. Because I may have to deal with Bellicor. Imagine Bretonia and Bellicor partner up to bring down Lady Esmeralda. It would be a tale worth telling.
Of the fleet.
Alright, Salfang. We have another king to kill. Regicide. It's Salfang's way. Let's go ahead and make sure we have some lads that can fly over the top to disrupt archers. So I think these last 3 slots are going to go to bats until they get killed. Alright, Salfang. Al-Haik calls.
Make them dead.
They already are. Change your insult. That will give us a decisive defeat. Oh, the Sphinx of Uxek. And the Kepler Guard. Okay, I mean, that's all well and good, but you understand that I can just kind of sit back and blast you with stuff for a while, right? As long as you know. Come on, spinny thing. Spin faster. So this is it looks like a Bretonian or an Empire city. This is a wall formation we've seen quite a bit. I don't think we have to wait at all. Let's get in there and let's destroy Kimry. Alright, perfect. Yep, it definitely is what we were thinking it was going to be, so let's start the deployment. This is going to be the best course, or the best place to attack from, since there are absolutely no towers to fight back, honestly, on both sides. It's going to start things off pretty nicely. I think, yeah, no, attacking from fully over here, kind of keep everyone in one location to get bombarded, going to be the best course of action. Let's get all the mortars, group and guard mode. Grab the 2 in the middle, hopefully this is them. And scoot them forward. Gotta get these guns out of the way, though. Pull them back. Control down twice. Have the deck guns back in the pack. Control down twice. Scoot them apart a little bit more than they are. We do have to worry about Ushabti once we have done enough damage to the enemy. The Ushabti will show up and we'll have to quickly rotate. You usually throw them in the back of your archers if they can. Over the black spot. There you go, they can go over here.
Sea prey.
All in one group, guard mode, and then our lord up front, Morngulls. They're going to hide no matter where they're at. Actually, we can kind of use them for some sneaky maneuvers off to the side here. We can at least try. Let's get this battle going. Mortar should start things off with a rousing blast. Do the thing. Maybe not move, they gotta move. Hang on, let's get them set up so they don't obstruct each other at all. Whoa, no, don't blow up your own stuff. Really good hits on the wall, though. Alright, bats. What say you? Nothing at the moment. Send them in and start tearing down that wall. I do want to bring down the gatehouse, so if we can get some of their troops kind of standing still and firing at Salfang, that would be very nice.
Cathay.
All in guard mode, perfect. Mortar shots going out. I'm not going to give targets from them. Let's see who you guys choose. Taking out the archers is a very good choice. We're firing back now. Let's have you two blast these guys on the wall. Wiggle around, going in the gatehouse now. We'll have these bats moving this way. We need to locate these Screaming Skull catapults because they've got some artillery of their own. There they are. Just a killing field down here in the bottom, though. Keep an eye. We got to keep an eye on when those healing pops off because they have 3 of those and they summon into some new Shabti, which I do think will cause us some problems. Let's bring all of the lads out in front of our gun line, or at least our artillery line, please. They can fire up to the walls a bit there. The Sphinx is going to be a problem. I'd like to pull it out beyond the walls. Just fighting it inside. Oh, I take it back. We can get our guys up on the walls and just shoot down at them. That'll do. Alright, bats. Y'all are doing your thing. Keep making them worried about you. Too much stuff in the middle, otherwise I'd send them directly after the catapults. Mortars are crashing down. Like to bring... Oh, he's on a war kitty as well. I'd like to bring him over to fight. I just don't think we're going to get that opportunity. Send one of these Morngulls around to this other gatehouse. Oh, I thought I selected them. I was wrong. Go hit this gatehouse. The mortars are kind of blasting in on ineffective targets now. Here comes the Sphinx. Run. Run, run, run. He's got hate in his heart. You better run. His heart is made of stone, but it is full of rage. Come beyond the walls quickly, dude. I'd love to start blasting away at that Sphinx. Oh, they started to. He's too clever. Too clever for us. He's bounding away because he doesn't want to get hit with the artillery. Let's have the artillery hold fire for now. And we'll have our whole line scoot forward. And the artillery as well. Please don't shoot the ground. It would make me all the sad. Alright, 3 bats. Making them worried. Just fly on around behind. Actually, I kind of want to use these bats to rip apart these chariots. Go get them. 3 of you should be able to deal with that group of chariots, no problem, especially with the Great King not here to buff them up. Yeah, I'm going to ignore you. We're going to go blow up this gate instead. Oh, wait, don't go through. Go around. You guys are just a distraction is all. I think he could take down that Lich Priest just fine, though. Let's come on back and do that. You can drag them into a prolonged conflict. Oh, you're not through the gate. I'm a fool. That's why. Alright, well, come on over here and help out with the gate. Mortars. Go ahead and put you back on fire at will. Should start tearing dudes up. You scoot on in just a little bit there. Let's have these 2 gun mob take to the walls. They can't get up the wall over there. Let's go ahead and claim on this side then. We'll use the expendable troops. Oh, I think I'm sending forward my gun line first. Alright, the expendable troops are not the ones being used. I'll have them move this way. Oh, get out of there. I sent you in for too long. I was paying attention, but I also wasn't. Get behind the walls, dude. Move quick, that thing's gonna mess you up. And it's gonna enjoy doing it. Alright, that was unfortunate. Please don't go through the walls, dude. Come around. That would be great. Although also posting them up right here so they can fire through the gates. Not a bad idea. You're getting blasted at. Our bats were quickly slaughtered to a man. This is what happens when you order bats to attack and then completely forget about them. Get them, bats. Like, Fight to your last. Taking a lot of arrows there for no reason. Let's charge on in. Oh, you still beating these gates down. Never mind. They're taking forever to get through there. Come on over, Sphinx. Promise it's safe. Hey, don't you trust me? Come on down. Anyone who's currently getting up on the walls, do not stop. We've got the Tomb Guard up there slicing us to pieces. And we'll get bombarded by our own mortars. Alright, mortars, pick your targets better. Some Tomb Guard back there.
Fleet Admiral!
Looks like they're trying to waste our ammo as well now. Alright, they're through the gates finally. Go get the Lich Priest. Well, you guys work on these spearmen. Sure you want to go stand in this corner? That seems like a really dangerous place to be. The water wendigos have moved on in. Oh, he's gonna run away like a chicken. Makes sense. Go smash up these spearmen instead then. Make sure we keep an eye on that and come on back here in a moment. Time to take back to the wall. We're gonna be really, really tired for it, but I think it'll be a good course of action overall. You guys come take the wall over here. And those Tomb Guard are having a really bad day. We are running low on ammo, though, and there's a lot of enemy remaining. There's the Ushabti summon. I've seen it. Where did they come in at? On our mortars, run! Run, mortars! We'll have the Shade Wraith guns and everything turn around and try to get rid of them fast, but I think these mortars are probably going to get evicted back to the Soul Realm. Let's have the rest of them stop firing for now. Just keep an eye on what the enemies are doing. You should be able to pull through that no problem. Those are just skeletal spearmen. They weigh nothing. Come on. Show me your worthy force. Yes, Tomb Guard are scary, but like, get out of that. And then you won't have to worry about them. Start firing down. Do not jump down off the walls, please. That would be an awful nightmare for you. Yeah, we did end up losing the mortars there. The Ushabti also have fallen, but we did lose one unit of mortar. Blasting those spearmen to pieces. And if y'all want to take the walls, like I said, we will fill you full of lead, happily. Oh, the Sphinx has decided to switch targets. Ha, that's hilarious. Alright, well, we're going to definitely lose our Morn Guard. Our Morngul. The AI outplaying me left and right here.
Get going!
Well, now we'll go ahead and charge you in. Of course, they got down off the walls because I told them to fire at someone, and they said, well, you know what? We would rather jump down into melee. Sieges with the Vampire Coast consist of blasting people from 100 yards away or not doing them at all. Which is a little sad. Yeah, come on down off the walls. It's not worth it. You're going to get killed. If I run you over here, they may survive. Pull away from that. He has no good spells to use, sadly. Let's blast away at the Kepler Guard. Yeah, maybe not fighting this thing is going to be the key to victory here. You should be able to go around it. Come on, guys. Path correctly. Or single file to your death. That also works just fine.
Order it!
We will drink the moonshine for now.
Blood magic!
And they are quick at switching their targets and their tactics. We're going to lose these guys down here. Why was that the decision? There's a perfectly open door for you to go through. Good grief. Alright, the hand cannons are taking the walls at the very least. Almost out of artillery fire. We've got to keep blasting the troops that are completely surrounding our lord here. Pull on away and heal yourself. Of course, they were unable to escape, and they are going to be slaughtered to a man. This is a really unfortunate siege. Under normal circumstances, I would say we had this easy, but no normal circumstances here.
Eager to kill.
Really good mortar hits, at least. Give yourself the dance macabre. Oh, you guys can just fire over here. These Tomb Guard. Yeah, dude, get that going.
Captain.
Tear them off the wall. They can't defend from the side there. I cannot believe this is the strategy you all are taking. I told you to go through the gate, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna go get in the fight with these Tomb Guard. They got that brawler spirit.
Fleet Admiral.
Our Fleet Admiral may be able to take this one solo, but we are definitely losing all of our big beasties and all of our important units. Our mortars are now useless. Okay, we need to get the shade guns inside the walls pretty quickly here.
Fleet Admiral.
Undead.
Glad you all are finally making it to where I wanted you to be.
Gunnery mob.
And they are beating these Tomb Guard little by little.
Sea prey.
Luckily, with the high ground, we can at least blast down at the Sphinx of Usek. We do have to deal with the artillery they have blasting us to pieces as well.
Gunnery mob. Undead.
And our gun mob can't do much from the ground. Bad firing arcs, unfortunately. I may send these guys to the wall just to act as a distraction so they can continue to fire on their back. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Admiral.
You're going to need some heals since the Sphinx is here.
Gunnery mob.
Anyone with half a brain, fire on that Sphinx.
At once.
Give yourself the dance macabre. It's surrounded with some drowned dead. Luckily, we do have summons. Summons for days. Can you guys get up to the walls? No, that'd be way too strong, huh?
Yeah.
Come on inside, then. We're gonna need your guns.
At your service.
Get heals. You guys slap away at the Sphinx. We should be able to bring him down. Oh, we're gonna lose this group of handguns with pistols. Fortunately, they've got other Tomb Guard that can just kind of come on over, so
Yes, Captain.
every time we think we've got something going on, we get smacked. Gonna be a costly win for sure.
Blood to
You
spill.
charge into this next group of Kepler Guard. We did crumble down the Sphinx to nothing. Now their lord has appeared. Kick in the sea shanty. Anyone who's got a gat, fire it at that lord.
Gunnery mob.
Ton of Nehekar warriors.
Eager to kill.
I'm gonna stop them now.
A curse on you.
A curse on you.
Die.
Stop them dead. Don't move forward, you absolute hooligans. What are you doing? I'd love to have these guns tear those walls down, which is an interesting decision for them, but listen, it's what they gotta do. Start blasting away at the Sphinx. Come on, lads. Keep shooting. So many glittering bones here in the middle. Keep firing.
Of course.
Pull you on back. Let's stop these well, I'm not as scared of the chariots, actually. We just need our guns to not stop firing. We can bring down King Pashedu. I think we have a good chance.
Fleet Admiral.
Pull you on back, Fleet Admiral. These guys keep fighting.
Fight.
Yes. Don't stop.
You can get on these skeleton archer chariots. That'd be very key. We're able to fire. What did you guys do? We got him, boss. Don't worry. Go tear those gates down. Makes me wish we didn't have as many misplays earlier on.
Fleet Admiral!
Summon in some more friends. And once they get here, we need a charm shield.
Dark Hex!
We must kill their king. Oh, he's starting to crumble. Come on, dude, hang in there.
Fleet
If we lose our fleet admiral, we're done. Oh, I can't heal him. He's hit his heal cap. Everyone keep firing, bring down the king. We're not going to be able to keep going if we lose ours.
They shall fall!
Heal them up. Oh, perfect. Get up on the walls now. This is a fight.
Gumby! Always true!
Got one more summon of friends, and we are struggling now. Let's get it going. We have no choice. Summon them in. It's weird how many of those these shots seem to be missing entirely. Last of this Kepler guard dead. We need them gone. I'll get to those gates quicker. Well, they've got no line of sight. How is that possible? That's all sorts of unfortunate. Shield again. Dance Macabre on these deckhand mob. We gotta pull you through quick. Alright, their king is almost gone. Couple more shots, boys. Oh no. Oh, he's down. Ours is about to be as well, though.
Fleet Admiral!
Pull through, Fleet Admiral. Come on, lads. Let them have it. Can't stop shooting. He is literally hanging on with almost 0 health total. Just keep fighting. You're not going to make it, but if we can defeat enough of their lads, we may beat them with leadership. These guns aren't firing, which is going to irritate me. Why do you have to move forward? Just shoot. Oh my. Well, that obstruction for no reason is going to get this group killed. This is an unfortunate battle here. Now pull on back. There's no reason for you to waddle into combat. That is so foolish. I think they get run down by chariots, which is what happens when you act like an idiot. Jade Wraiths are almost through. No, that's not melee. Use those pistols. Oh, we lost this group too. Alright, they're through. I went out and get out of melee mode. Oh, those other guns are gone. We should have won this. An unfortunate siege. Come on, back out. There's not a lot to do but die now, unfortunately. This is a victory that should have been ours, and yet it will not be. Hang in there. Man, if just a few of the spooky bullets would have gone out. Gotta get outside. No, the Shade Wraiths were not supposed to turn around. For some reason everyone wants to jump into melee, and that's going to be an easy end to our siege. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and allow the rest of the forces to withdraw. It just wasn't on the table. We were defeated. several misplays earlier on, and then just some issues with overall how the deck gunners are unable to get any kind of line of sight in here. They weren't firing in pretty much the whole time, which would have definitely turned things more in our favor. Unfortunate. And overconfidence got us defeated. Fair enough. We shall fall on back.
Get us out of here.
Get us out of here. What, did you survive? He surely didn't. We've got someone else going to join up now. Sao Fang is wounded. I mean, I really... Can come from all buildings in the local region. Murderer, lots of murderers. I need to have an attack to clear out groups of guys, so probably a Deeps captain. Deeps captain with... Fur. Really? Okay. We're going to go for Death, Harold Jackson here, and make him a murderer.
Admiral of the
Weaken the overall leadership. Fortunately,
My faith in you wanes.
got defeated. Alright. Let's grab him up some items and the like. So we'll grab Spirit Leech, Life Leeching, and then we can go for the leadership debuff, or higher Spirit Leech just to wipe out kings a little faster. We can go for Soul Blight to weaken armor. Life Leeching, and then instead, be Doom and Darkness. Tough call. We'll go for Soul Blight to weaken armor.
Admiral of the fleet.
We'll need to try to recruit up some more forces since we did lose a good majority, so we'll grab all 3 handguns there. Some more doggos. Just some kind of troops to keep us safe from what is definitely going to be coming after us for our transgressions. Got back into friendly territory at the very least here. Oh, should have come over here first. Let's grab some mortars again. And the army more or less is back to normal. That guns are incredibly powerful, but we found out if they don't have a very, very clear line of sight, they get torn to pieces. I think we're going to want some gun mob with hand cannons to stop any kind of chariot nonsense. And from here, we just kind of replenish up and get ready.
There be treasure.
King Ibamos is going to come on over and take advantage of what we have started. Who is left to be moved still? Good old Anne.
Captain, reporting.
Keep on exploring.
Land.
Cool have come on across the ocean and started to claim some territory.
Logical.
Logical indeed. It says we have some building upgrades to be had. I think they're crazy. We shall be ignoring those 2 for now. All of our lords have moved good, so we will went over and end the turn.
I will profit from your stupidity in coming here today.
Agreed. You would like a non-aggression pact. Well, I didn't plan on fighting you just yet anyway, so sure, why not? The exiles in the heck have been destroyed. Fair enough, as well as the decadent host. And we now need to go find Baron von Heasty. Shark Straight Sea Dogs. Baron von Heasty possesses one of the 3 verses of the fabled Lost Sea Shanty, and by exceeding his infamy you have provoked his ire. He is now sailing the seas, determined to hunt you down and reclaim his place. You must put an end to this pirate once and for all, and for doing so take the verse from him. Become a pirate of legend. Giving us even more diplomatic relations with Vampire Coast, more capacity for fleet captains, more Haunters, gunnery whites, 15 control, and 10 leadership for all of our armies. Very good. We are the pirate of legend. Savage Blow is also kicked in. So what we need to do then... Oh, he's appeared over here ready to come on and fight Noctilus himself. I mean, Noctilus is currently using the Sword of Cain. Are you sure that fighting is something that you want to do? Okay. We can do it. Let's switch over into raiding stance. Try to bring him into the territory. I'd love to have Vital, which is not Nakari, coming to fight us. So we'll just raid in their lands and make them angry. Come on over to keep them from getting to the Shrine of Cain. And then if we have any gold left to upgrade the gates, which we absolutely do not, because the gates don't need to be upgraded. White Peak we will upgrade after putting in some walls. Perfect, perfect. Lutheran's almost ready. 4 more turns before our construction speeds up across the board as well. Things are going well. We'll throw in the camps, the free workers as well.
Admiral of the fleet.
Yes, this is a new turn. Go smush this town, but wasn't there someone hiding here before?
Sail the world.
I do not trust it. We'll come on around and see if we can't start wrecking them from the north. Looks like something's going on over here. I don't know if that's an encampment or if this was a battle. Guess we'll see when we get a little bit closer, huh?
Navigating.
Alright, old Bones McDonald.
Admiral of the fleet.
You're not exactly who we wanted, but you're who we get. I think best skill for you... Or just make our marksman a little better.
Ahoy.
Oh, this is one of our important lords. I need to give him a pirate lord name from the Caribbean. We will get on that soon.
Plotting a course.
Oh, I can't. We're not quite close enough to see what's going on, but I don't want to get jumped by Leon Kerr either.
Setting sail.
Okay, I mean, we can move in. Oh, that's Ikit Claw over in Brion. He has claimed Estalia for himself.
The galleon awaits.
I mean, Harold is almost back up to normal. We can go in here and claim Al Haik after the failed siege last time. It's ours now. Revenge is ours. We can go ahead and claim it. We would just lose some gunmen. Ugh. I will take the auto-resolve this one time. That feels rough. I think this is going to be a... This was probably a bad call. Let's sack the settlement, and then turn around and claim it.
Prepare boarding hooks.
Al Haik belongs to us as well, has itself a dock. Hopefully Harold is able to re-up and rearm before they show up. We'll do some more Mourngulls, one more unit of Fellbats, unit of Direwolves as well. I mean, that doesn't seem... Bats and Wolves doesn't seem all that great. Let's instead go for some Axe Depth Guard. Combat focus. Perfect. Even more infamy. Alright, Harold, you hang out, and you should do fine. We could merge some troops together just to give them a little bit of a better fighting chance. We'll do so with the handgun guys.
Yes.
And then we will give them one more rifle. They may just choose to attack Coffer next turn, which would make sense.
It's forbidden.
Would make sense. I was pretty sure that Mistress Ching still had some movement.
The fleet.
Where is the dragon?
It shall be done.
Someone's over here raising dead left and right. I can see it. Do we get bold and move into Jiju?
Outstanding.
Oh. Maybe we do not. Fire rain rockets. Yeah, that's gonna be a mess.
Where to?
We can have an artillery duel. We are just going to have an issue because they have what, 400 range and we have 80. Cannons have 450. They will vastly outrange us.
It is your decision.
And Miao Ying is undoubtedly nearby. Wait, we are very close to Wei Jin. Here, let's come over to this crossroads. See about going into an ambush. Oh, 40% is not great. 40% is not great indeed.
We should act now.
Could we come over into the forest and have a higher chance? There's 70% here. Let's go to this part of the forest and then ambush up. Well, we're kind of out of the way now, but at least a higher chance to succeed in our endeavors. We'll have you just kind of scoot on over to keep an eye on Mistnar. And we'll have her
Ready.
just continue to keep exploring,
Journeying.
finding us some new lands and new kingdoms. All of which that have beautiful ports to take. You know the way.
I will listen to the groveling peon.
Are we sure that that's what Scarbrand is? Ooh. Horn demands slaughter, huh? Bring it on, buddy. Alrighty, shipping ledger Count Noctilus. We've acquired a ledger covering much of the recently raided area, filled with useful information about shipping routes and cargo inventories. 2 targets appear particularly valuable, yet strangely they're undefended. There's only time to pursue one of them though. Which should we target? A merchant vessel or a transport ship? That is horrifying. Murder all the refugees and add them to our armies? Yeah, let's go ahead and do just the merchant vessel for the gold. Western provinces are confederated up with the Jade Custodians, and Hoggrave has himself a new boat. Malagor has been discovered ambushing, but that is stuff we will have to sort out in the next one. We're the Shark Strait. Leave Esmeralda alone. She's had a rough go. Go fight Noctilus like you're supposed to. Alright, Noctilus, we may send you out. Ignore the Laneshi for now. We'll see. But for now, I'm out of time for today. We have a final sea shanty to claim in the next one. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Sub Throne, and I'll see you on the next one.